Hello and welcome. This is Kevin, also known as AWOL, and today we are working with this template. This is going to be loosely a pattern based off of 1451 over on friendshipbracelets.net, but I'm going to make it different because that's what I kind of really want to do. So my thought is that other bracelet, it was sort of like this, right? Where there was dots here and there. Like that. So let's, so that's kind of a dark blue. Let's get a real light color to represent the dots. That might be easier to do this. And right, so this is working. I know it's working because they're lining up. I'm pretty sure that also means we only have to actually color in 1/4 of this, and we can copy and paste our way through the rest of it. So yeah, it's not so bad, right? So I'm a little bit tempted in, when making this, going strictly from left to right. And then on the row where the dots are, having everything going with to the left. And I'm tempted in doing that just to see how quickly it goes, because I can then compare it to the next version that I want to do of this. So there's a couple ideas that have been kind of floating in my head ever since I made some of those other bracelets last month. And yeah, I'm kind of excited about the prospects of trying it out. Also kind of pitting the two different designs against each other for time to see which is the more efficient way of knotting. So I think that, you know, if nothing else, we get some cool experience from this. I wouldn't necessarily say it would be a race between the two different styles, but it's almost like that. I'm really curious as to which method is potentially more efficient. So yeah, kind of erasing it. So there is our first quarter. So now, pretty easy to put in our underlying colors. It's every other one is either dark or light, depending on how you're looking at it. And obviously this will use more of the darker string than the light. You know, that's kind of a, I would say that's a given, just looking at what we have so far. And what I'm essentially doing, I'm again taking real easy patterns, and in this case it's kind of doubling the pattern, because the other was 8 strings coming down. This will be 16. Yeah, this is light as well. So while I'm filling this in, let me just thank my YouTube members for making this possible. Again, once again, I'm really excited about trying to make something different, having some fun with it, and sharing my experiences with you guys. So it's because of their contribution, I have string to be able to actually make all this stuff. So that's going to be kind of fun. I feel like I haven't done, so this will be like a blue and white bracelet. I feel like I haven't done that in a little while. Did a lot of black and whites and other things, but I think this will be a little bit fun. It really feels like it's taking forever just to fill this in. It's not so bad, I suppose. Do I know how long this is? Yeah, it's not taking too long. Okay. We are almost there. This is the center of it. I am pretty sure that is all the light color ones. I can go ahead and select by color and paint in all the rest. So let's see. The whole selection. Boom. Back to similar colors. Okay. So now we have the 1/4 of it. So that was pretty easy. Let's get our select tool. It's a select rectangular tool, and use the guidelines to be able to capture the whole top right. If we copy and paste that, we can then go to the flip tool, go to our guideline, and that'll actually flip it. So now we can just go up here and we anchor that layer. Cool. So there's our top half. Let's take this, Control C, Control V. Once again, it's copying and pasting, taking our flip tool, this time going to the horizontal line to flip it going the other direction. And we can go back to layer and anchor the layer. So there's our whole bracelet. The great thing about this pattern is the fact that I can pretty much end it whenever I feel like. I don't have to count it out. If I want to make it a little bit longer, a little bit shorter, it all just kind of just repeats itself. There isn't anything too messy with it. So this is the first rendition of this that I want to try, and then I'll go ahead and get this made tomorrow, and then the next day we are going to try a slightly different version of this, something else that I'm kind of been kicking around in my head, like this could be kind of fun. So yeah, if you're not already subscribed, subscribe so you don't miss this. It's going to be some really fun bracelets here the next few days. Just kind of doing my own thing, so it'll be pretty cool. All right, well, thanks for hanging out with me, and as always, don't get your strings in a bunch.